Hi everyone, happy Monday. It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the intuitive artist Courtney Nutter, she and I created a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. There's a link up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram. So be sure to check that out to find out more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels, and how they're here helping us right now. So go check that out. So what I like to do for your weekly reading is I'm just going to shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. It's all done through the law of attraction and the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. Just going to shuffle a couple more times. We will be having our angel party today. We are live, so I can pull cards for you today as well. I will start a new live stream for our angel party. So be sure to stay tuned for our angel party, and I'll be pulling cards for messages for you from the Archeia. But let's find out what their collective message is for us this week. First card we have is Archeia Amethystia. She is the angel of purity, and she wants us to start a negativity cleanse. Okay, so there's so much negativity in the atmosphere, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. It's been kind of a theme for this whole month. So the angels are working really hard to remind us and help us to focus on the positive, let go of the negative, let go of the things that are holding us back, things that no longer serve us. The negativity doesn't serve us. It's not helping anyone. It doesn't help anyone. And we not only help ourselves, but we help humanity as a whole when we can focus on the positive, stay in the vibration of love and light, look for the good, even if it appears that things are not going well, or it appears that if it looks like that on the outside, that's when you know that you have to be able to separate yourself from the negativity. Start that negativity cleanse. Turn off the TV. Step away from social media. Get outside. Get around friends. Get around family. Focus on creating new things in your life, because if you're stuck in the negativity and the fear and the uncertainty and the drama and the chaos, you're not helping to raise the vibration in the world. And that's what we're here to do. And in order to do that, you have to be able to separate yourself, release, let go of the negativity. Set boundaries for yourself. Set boundaries for your well-being. Pay attention to what you are consuming. Pay attention to what you're consuming. Not only does that mean what you're eating, but it also means what you are feeding your mind and what you're feeding your soul. And the more you can release and let go of the things that are holding you down, pulling you back, holding you back. The more you can, like, I just feel like that, you know, you're uplifted, get that feeling of relief, of things just get put in perspective when you take the time to put boundaries around and set time limits. Set time limits. I mean, I know that there are some things that you have to do online. There have to things that you can. Hi, Jan. I see you. I'm sorry you can't hear me. Let me see if I can turn up the volume here on. There, is that better? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Thank you for being here today. I'm doing the weekly reading right now, and then I will start the angel party after the weekly reading, so please stay tuned for that, and I'll be pulling cards for everybody today. But the first card we've gotten today is Archeia Amethystia, the angel of purity, and she wants us to start a negativity cleanse. She says, bring more positive energy into your life by releasing the negative energy around you. Take note of all the people, places, and things that don't support your well-being, and begin a negativity cleanse. As you begin to remove and separate yourself from the negative influences, more positive and supportive people, places, and things will make their way into your life and begin to reflect all the positive changes. So she's saying, you know, separate yourself from the negativity, the things that are bringing you down, all the negativity, negative energy, all the fear, the fear-mongering. You know, step away from that. Set time limits. Like I said, I know sometimes, like I'm here on social media now, but to me, this is a positive thing that we're doing on social media. So you can pick and choose what things that you choose to consume. So it's not just you know, the things that you eat. And yes, there are, you know, there's toxic food, there's you know, toxic chemicals that are all around us. Not only, you know, toxic thoughts and toxic beliefs and toxic energy. There's a lot of toxicity around us. So do your best to clean up your environment. And part of that is being able to understand that negative energy, you know, comes from the news and comes from social media. And, you know, take a break from those things as well. Or limit your time on them, and limit, you know, pay attention to what you are consuming on social media. Are they things that, you know, lift you up and leave you in a better state of mind? Or are they things that get you fired up and angry, and, you know, those are the things that you want to separate yourself from, because that's just, it just lowers our vibration. It lowers our vibration. There's no other way to say it. It brings us down. And the more that we can separate ourselves from those things, the better our minds will be, the better our hearts will be, and the better our thoughts will be, the better our energy will be, and we'll be able to bring in more peace and love and joy, not only into our own life, but collectively. That's what we're here to do. So in order to do that, yes, it's important to be aware of what's going on around you, and what's going on in the world. I'm not saying to, ignore those things, but when those things come into your energy field, and if you allow it to bring you down or hold you back, then you're getting in the way of helping to raise the vibration. And when you see those things going on, that's where your blessings and your love and your light are needed. That's where you send your love and your light. So you need to be able to stay in a place of positive energy in order to do that. So Archeia Amethystia, the angel of purity, will help you to start a negativity cleanse. And it's something that, has to be done on a daily basis. Just like we take a shower every day, just like we brush our teeth every day. We need to, scan the negative energy all around us. Sometimes you have to do it more than once a day. We eat 3 times a day. So the more you can, release those things, set boundaries around those things, all of that negativity, toxicity, the more you are going to be in a place of positive energy, a place of peace and love and joy. And that's what we need in the world. It's a great message from Archeia Amethystia. And then we have Archeia Magdalena coming in again. She came in last week as well, reminding us to practice forgiveness. And we have to be able to forgive ourselves. So it's easy. It's very, very easy to slip into that negative mindset just because of all the negative energy and all of the toxicity that's all around us. It's very easy to do that. So she's wanting you to, instead of beating yourself up about it, forgive yourself and say, oh my gosh, look at how, I was in this horrible negative space. And what can I do to correct that? And what can I do to put myself in a better frame of mind? And forgive yourself for, forgetting or not understanding, not knowing, and not... Okay, so she's saying forgive yourself for, reacting. That reaction of, anger and frustration and fear, because of all the negative energy around us. Sometimes, it's just, it instantly takes over, and it's designed to do that. It's, that's what its job is. That's what it's supposed to do, is, to capture us and harness, that negative energy. And she's saying, it's going to happen. It's bound to happen. But when it does, just be aware of it and do what you need to do to get yourself back on track and back into a place of higher vibrations. And forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, because if you are beating yourself up about it, that's only keeping you stuck in those lower vibrations. And there's Laura. Hi, Laura. Thank you for joining us today. Hi. Doing our weekly reading right now. We'll be doing an angel party today as well after our weekly reading, so please stay tuned for that. The second card we got for this week is Archeia Magdalena, the Angel of Mercy, and she also came in last week as well. And she's saying, you are doing the best that you can with the knowledge and experience that you have in this moment in time. Your best changes from moment to moment, since you are continually growing and continually learning. There is no need for self-judgment. Forgive yourself for yesterday. Simply learn from it and continue to do your best today. So yeah, we have reactions. We have reactions to fear and negativity, and especially when we're bombarded by it. When we're bombarded by it, and that's, you know, the energy that we're at now. We're just bombarded by it everywhere we turn. And so she's saying, give yourself a break, give yourself some grace, and understand that that's what it's designed to do. And yeah, we may fall for it, but as soon as you are aware of it, and as soon as you understand that that's what's going on, that's when you can say, oh wow, look at how I reacted to that. What am I doing? What do I need to do to take care of myself in this situation? And the first step is always forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself. Because once you forgive yourself, then you can do whatever it needs to be done to get yourself back into a place of higher vibrations, of peace and love and joy. But the first step is being able to forgive yourself for not being in that space, and for, falling out of grace, or getting off track. But when you understand that there's just so much that's being thrown at us on all levels, physically, emotionally, spiritually, on all levels. When you understand that, that's when you can say, okay, what's going on here? Yeah, I reacted badly. I reacted poorly. I did not come from a loving place. What's happening? And then you forgive yourself. You say, okay, I'm going to learn from this, and I'm going to do better. And that's all we can do. That's all that's expected of us. We're not expected to handle every situation perfectly. We're expected to be human. And forgive yourself for your humanness. Actually celebrate it and understand that that's how we learn, and that's how we grow, and that's how we become a better version of ourselves. But it all starts with forgiving ourselves. Such a great message. And then we have Archeia Mareia. She is the angel of virtue, and she's saying that's what it's all about. It's all about growing, learning and growing, and healing ourselves physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So the past, it's been years now that we have been undergoing and undertaking this huge change in our world, in the universe. And it's not been easy, and it's not been pretty, but we're doing it. We're doing it. We're coming together. We're learning. We're growing. And we are making the changes that we need to create and build this world that's no longer based in fear, and no longer based in negativity. And when you understand that it's all part of the growing process. It's a process, and it doesn't happen overnight. It definitely does not happen overnight. It takes time. It definitely takes time. And in that time, we're learning, we're growing, we're implementing new things, we're researching, we're trying out new ways of being. We're learning, we're growing, we're implementing, and sometimes you have to change that up. Sometimes it may work. Things that may have worked for you in the past may not work in the vibration that we're at right now. And that's okay. It just means, okay, it doesn't work It doesn't work this way anymore. Got to figure out something else. What does work? What does work? It's continually learning and growing. And we don't graduate. We don't graduate. We just keep evolving. We just keep evolving. Keep evolving. And part of that process, that's what this whole message is this week, is that it's a process. God and the angels are with us every step of the way. Archeia Amethystia, the angel of purity, is helping us to release all those lower vibrations, that negative energy, that toxicity, that fear, that angst, the drama, helping us to separate ourselves from that. Archeia Magdalena helping us to forgive ourselves for not knowing better. And that it's okay. We're learning. We're learning and we're growing. And Archeia Mareia is here to help us with that, to help us to evolve and to love ourselves in this process. Not beat ourselves up. We're not here to beat ourselves up. We're here to have love and compassion for ourselves. We're here to have love and compassion for others. You can see people struggling. You can see people not understanding the evolution process. And that's okay. That's okay. Offer them grace. Offer yourself grace as you go through the process. It's a process. It's a process. And the more love and compassion that we have for ourselves, we're able to extend that to others, and we can see how others are growing through the process as well. The growing process is not necessarily a pretty process. But we'll get there. We'll get there together. We're helping each other through. We're helping each other through. And we're loving each other and honoring each other and holding space for each other as we do that. And really, actually, it's just such an amazing and magical time to be alive. And that's what we came here to do. We came here to do this together. We came here to rise up. We came here to rise up and to hold those high vibrations of love and light. But in order to do that, we have to get down and dirty. We have to get down in the muck of it all and see those things that keep us stuck and hold us back. Forgive ourselves for going there and staying there for whatever amount of time we've needed to learn the lesson. And then Archeia Mareia reminds us that it's all a process. We're all evolving. We're all growing. And we'll get there. We're expanding. We're expanding that love and light, not only in ourselves and in our soul, but in the world and in the universe. Our light is needed and necessary right now. The love and the compassion is needed. And Archeia Mareia, the angel of virtue, is holding our hand. She's holding our hand through it all. Such a great message. There's Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for joining us today. I'm going to wave to you so more people know that we're here. I'm going to do a quick recap of today's weekly reading, and then I'll start a new live stream for our angel party, so please stay tuned for that as well. The first card today was Archeia Amethystia, the angel of purity, helping us to release and let go of the negative energy all around us. She wants you to start a negativity cleanse. Pay attention to those things that, put you in a place of fear, a place of anger, a place of negativity, and start filling yourself up with positive energy, with love and light, and surround yourself with people. Surround yourself with nature. Surround yourself with things that help to raise your vibration. And then we have Archeia Magdalena coming in again this week, reminding us to forgive ourselves through this growing process that we're going through. There will be growing pains. There will be growing pains, but it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. And she wants you to forgive yourself, to have love and compassion for yourself as you go through the growing pains. And the more you learn, the more you grow, the more love and compassion, the more love and light you'll have for yourself and others. And then Archeia Mareia coming in. I don't think I read this card. She says, call on me for optimal health and healing of your mind, body, and spirit. I am here to help cultivate your growth physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Just as a seed grows from the soil, I am the foundation that provides the love and nurturing you need to blossom into the person you came here to be. Such a beautiful message. And we're all learning, and we're all growing, and we're all evolving, and we are raising the vibration all around us. And it's a process. It's a growing process. And offer yourself love, compassion, and grace as we go through this process that we've been going through for years. And as we continue the growing process, just continue to hold yourself and hold humanity in a place of love and light. Such a great message. Thank you so much for being here today. Be sure to check out our website, archeiguidance.com. The link is up in the bio section on Instagram, and the link is in the comment section on Facebook, so be sure to check that out. And check out our new cards, the energy healing cards, our magical mermaid cards, our chakra sirens cards. This week, we're focusing on our heart chakra and love, letting that love in, that love and that light, and having love and compassion for ourselves and others. Focusing on our heart chakra this week. It was love at first sight when I met the sea. So we will be doing heart chakra healings in our energy healing circle on Facebook. So please join us there, and be sure to open your heart to love and light this week. Thank you all so much. I'll be right back for your angel party, and I'll be pulling cards for you. So I'll see you shortly.